I'm Disney Obsessed. Welcome back to my channel. I am filming another Sunday Disney chat video. This would be number 2. New setting. I actually like this a lot better. I was doing this because my kitchen table was, well, it is preoccupied with a puzzle I'm doing, so I brought this into my Disney/craft room. And it's a lot prettier to look at, so I'll probably stick with this from now on. In today's Sunday Disney chat video, I wanted to talk about my recent weekend trip to Vaughan/the 400 Market. The 400 Market is a flea market that is in Innisfil, Ontario, and that would be about an hour north of Toronto, around there. And it has one side that's just like a literal flea market that people can set up and sell whatever they want, and the other half of the building is an antique roadshow type situation where for the most part the items are antiques or hard to find items, which are really fun to look at. So of course I'm showing you the Disney items I picked up this trip. So Saturday morning we had driven to the 400 Market, and there's a seller on the flea market side that sells Disney DVDs for incredibly cheap, which is really awesome. They're brand new, sealed. I'm not really sure how he sells them so cheap, but I'm not going to ask any questions. I'm really happy with the selection we got, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the movies. So first one is Aladdin. And then we got Big Hero 6. Coco, The Little Mermaid, Moana, Peter Pan, Tangled, Up, Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Zootopia. That seller has an incredible selection, and they charge for 6 movies $50, so that's a pretty good price, or they're $10 each. Later that day, we ended up going to the Vaughan Mills Mall, and we visited a couple stores there. The first one we went to was Uniqlo. Looked around a little, and I found a t-shirt there, and it is a Star Wars t-shirt. It's a really, really bright orange, and then on the breast it says Star Wars with like a pop art type look to it. And then on the back, it's the same logo, but it's really, really big. And then, of course, we had to go to the Disney store because where I'm from in Northern Ontario, we don't have a Disney store anywhere near us. The closest one would be in Barrie. So when we do go to Vaughan, we kind of hit up IKEA, Vaughan Mills Mall, where there's the Disney store. And yeah, so when we were at the Disney store, I found a really, really nice sweater, which was probably a bit overpriced, but I love it so much that I had to get it anyways. It's this great gray sweatshirt, and it has these Mickeys all over them with like different expressions. And what I really like about this sweater is that it's actually stitched in. It's not an iron-on, and it's not like a cheaply printed on picture. It's like actually stitched in, which is really, really awesome, and I just really love these spaces. And on the sleeve, there's a couple as well. Just cute little Mickeys all over, and like not really any sort of pattern. So that's all we got, well, all the Disney stuff we got on this trip. We also went to IKEA and got some fun stuff as well. But it was a really nice trip. It was our first real trip with our daughter. She's 4 months old right now, just a little over 4 months old, and it was pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't really recommend a 4-hour plus road trip with that young of a kid. She was fine the whole way there, but by the time we really got there, she didn't want to be in the car seat anymore and stuff like that. So, you know, if you're going to do a trip that long, make sure you have lots and lots of breaks in between. And also the 400 market had no AC in it and hardly any fans, so it kind of was really muggy in there, so that wasn't a really great place to be right after a 4-hour car journey. So yeah, on the parenting note, we learned a lot, and that's really important because you're only going to learn from your experiences, right? But overall, we had a really great trip and we really enjoyed it, and I just wanted to make this video to share with you the Disney merch I got. So I hope you enjoyed this Sunday Disney chat video. This is a lot shorter than the first one, but I had a lot of pins to show and a lot of things to talk about in that one. They're obviously going to be in varying lengths. So comment down below what your Disney movie collection is like. What are you trying to get right now? Where do you find your movies? Do you just buy them at Walmart, or do you go to flea markets, buy them at the Hawk Shop? And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did watch this video, I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.